All right, here's lab 1-8. So let's come in here and take care of this one real quick. So here we go. Okay, so here we're going to connect the motherboard power and the CPU power. So here's the motherboard. Here's the processor power. Okay, now we're going to put power to the optical disk drive, the SSD, and the graphics, and all that's on the back. So here's optical, here's the disk drive, and then you see the video card is right here. Okay, right. So now it says we need some data connects. Select appropriate data cables from your inventory to connect the optical drive and the SSD. So if we come into our cables inventory, that's going to be the SATA cables, right? So if you just mouse over these, it tells you, now that's eSATA, we don't want that, but we do need the SATA data cables. All right, so what you want to do is just grab one, put it to the connector, then you have to flip it around and put it on the device, and then repeat the process. So data cable, and then connect it to the drive, right? And here it says connect the front panel wires. So we want to sometimes you just have to move your mouse around till you find what it's wants to grab, and then connect the CPU fan. So here's the fan right there. Okay. Now, this case has a case fan and USB 3 power cable, both of which connect to the motherboard, connect to each of these cables. So if you come down here, there's one of the fans, and then here's the USB. Which of these components does not connect directly to the power supply? The case fan connects to the motherboard, CPU fan connects to the motherboard, whereas the motherboard and the hard drive go directly to the power supply. Okay, what kind of data cable is most often used? And that's going to be SATA. All right, so the next thing here, connect the motherboard power cable, connect the CPU power cable. So here's the motherboard power cable, and then the CPU power cable. Which power cable usually connects the power supply to the motherboard? That's the 20+4 pin, P1. So now it says, select and connect appropriate power cables for the following components. So that's we need to find the power cable here. So here we're gonna have to go in our inventory again. And now we're gonna grab these power supply cables. And we'll start with this one. And then you have to flip it around again. grab the power, connect it, flip it around, put this power in, flip it around, connect it, and back on this side, put that one in, and then connect that to the drive there. So we did the optical drive, the hard disk drive, solid state drive, and the graphics card. All right, good. Now, let's grab, you've connected several powers, select appropriate data cables and connect the optical disk drive, the hard drive, and the SSD. So let's come into our data cables here. And we'll connect one there, flip it around, connect it there. That's that. And so connect all front panel wires to the thing here. So let's grab the front panel here, connect the audio cable, which is here. Connect the USB cable. It's here and it goes there. I think that's it for that one. Besides the power button, what other button on the case might the front panel? That's going to be the reset button. Okay, now we have, this case has two case fans and a USB power. So the case fans, you have to just mouse over to find them. You can't see them, but there's a couple up here. They're hard to find, so just put your mouse down in this area and they'll pick them up, right? And then why do the USB 3 ports need a power cable? Transfer increases level, requires more power and data transfer more quickly, use more power than earlier versions, needs power to encrypt data. So I think it's that one. I'm not exactly sure, but if I get this wrong, that's up to you to figure out the correct answer on that one. And that is incorrect. Supports both data and power. This means you can plug a device in a USB 3 port. While earlier versions of USB also transfer power, USB can provide significantly more power output. All right, so there's that video. I hope that helps you, and I'll talk to you later.